Was an early start today, up at 6:30. Started training at 7 o'clock, some early morning cardio for 45 minutes. Now I'm back home, it's like 8 o'clock. Going to get some breakfast, some coffee, and get started with the day's work. Got quite a lot to do today. On 6 orders already. Not too great, not terrible. But I'll keep you updated with the sales throughout the day. I'm going to be making more adverts as well, testing image ads and new UGC content, and I've also got to create some TikTok content, and yeah, I've also got to hit the gym, so it's going to be a busy day, and I'll keep you updated with how the sales go and the ad account. So that's me just completed the meal prep for this morning. Some lovely dry chicken and an absolute mountain of sweet potato and normal potatoes as well. Literally all dry food. The only way that I can get it eaten is if I mix it with some low calorie, low sugar tomato ketchup. I'll give you a quick look on what this looks like in total, but yeah, it's kind of difficult to get through this much food in one day, even though I am trying to lose weight. This is a lot of food. But it's been working so far, lost 8 pounds, so cannot complain at all. And I've already done my cardio for today, so that's a bonus. Still got to hit the gym later on, back and biceps, hopefully get some training clips of that today. So yeah, here we go. That is the food for today. Chicken, rice, and a load of potatoes. And yeah, this is what gets you lean. So that's us back at the PC now. I'm just kind of going through my notes of what I've got to do today. I'm going to give you a quick run through on the sales so far. So I've had 8 orders today, coming from 256 site visitors, and it's 9:45 in the morning. So it's not ideal, to be honest. I'll tell you the ad spend right now. And that's with £116 spend on Facebook and around maybe like £15 on TikTok. So I think we're maybe just break even or slightly in profit so far, which has given me the motivation to go and create new ads. I'm going to literally go and make as many as possible, test lots of new hooks, and I'm going to run these in new ad sets and test them on like a £40 to £50 budget for the rest of the day. I've also got to recreate the EU ads that I'd initially launched, and we've seen decent results. So I'm going to test and iterate on these winning ads and see what we could do by the end of today. But yeah, the stats so far aren't looking too great, but in these situations you need to look at the positives. What can I change to make this better, rather than just saying the product's finished and it's out the window, let's move on. So I'm still confident in the product, even though it's not the best time of year to sell. I'm going to literally go ham on the creatives and make as many as possible over the next few hours, and yeah, I'll keep you updated with the sales throughout the day. Today I'm going to be running you through the UGC scaling strategy that I used for my dropshipping store that helped me do over £100,000 in sales last month. I'm going to quickly run through how to find UGC creators that are suitable for your brand, how to get in contact with them, how to negotiate prices, how to organise their work, and then use their ads to scale your brand up to the 6 figures per month. So the first thing you need to think about is why UGC ads are so important. So nowadays, as you probably all know, people on TikTok, people scrolling through Instagram Reels, all have got really short attention span, and the days where you could use image ads for your ad creatives are long gone. Although you could still get away with image creatives, but they're just not as high converting as UGC ads. With UGC ads, you're getting an extremely engaging, high quality video if you find the right creator. These ads give an element of social proof, as the creator can talk about their experience with the product, how they like it, and what scenarios they use it for. In my opinion, customers are much more likely to purchase after watching a UGC ad. As I said, they've had a bit of social proof, they know what situations to use it in. The UGC creator will bring up pain points, so it'll make the customer want to solve these problems. And if you find suitable creators and if they create the ads correctly, they're going to seem authentic and natural, so it's going to increase your store and your brand's product perceived value, which is really important as well, and it's going to separate you from your competitors who are maybe just you're both dropshipping products, but if you make your product seem higher value by increasing the social proof or making really authentic UGC ads, people recognise this, and if you give the creators a script, it is going to sound scripted and it's going to sound unnatural and make the customer less likely to purchase. So I'm going to give you a quick overview on how I found my UGC creators for my brand, and then I'm going to show you in the spreadsheet how to organise the creators, how to know that you've contacted them, etc, etc. So you're going to find these creators on Twitter, Facebook groups, Fiverr and Upwork. The main two ones that I would recommend is Twitter and Fiverr. With Twitter, all you need to do is type in UGC UK, for example, in the search bar, and with Twitter's search function, it's going to act as a search engine, basically. It's going to act like Google. So you type in UGC UK, it's going to come up with a list of UGC creators from the UK if they've organised their bio correctly, and if you want a high quality creator, they've most likely done this. And in their bio, they're also probably going to include their email address. So if you type up a generic sample outreach email that you could send to all creators, which is going to say the outline of your product, what you want for the UGC ad, the time of the video that you want, the video length, and how much you're looking to pay for per video. And that's probably the best way to cold outreach for high quality creators. And secondly, I would personally recommend using Fiverr. You could search through the list of creators on Fiverr, and most of them have got a lot of reviews, and you could filter them by highest reviewed, see who's got the most reviews, and then easily get in contact with these creators on Fiverr's messaging system. It's a completely seamless process, and I've used it multiple times, and it's worked great. The only thing with Fiverr is usually it's a bit more expensive, as the creators are going to ask for more because they're going to get fees with Fiverr and that sort of thing. So you're probably looking at a minimum of £70 to £80 per video on Twitter and Fiverr. So if you're starting to see a bit of success with your product, you've maybe created your own UGC ads in the past and you're wanting to expand on your ads, I would say it's highly recommended that you get UGC content from other creators. And yeah, once you've found your creators, even if you've not approved a collaboration yet, you're going to want to create a spreadsheet. I'm going to show you the layout of my spreadsheet in the next slide. But for now, all you need to include on this spreadsheet is the link to their Twitter profile, Facebook profile or Fiverr profile. If you've approved the collaboration or not, if you've got in contact with them yet, their address to send the sample to, and their price. These are probably the most important things. And if you wanted to speed up the process, if you're too busy or you think it's a low leverage task, you could easily hire a VA from Upwork to scrape through Twitter, scrape through Facebook groups and Fiverr to find these creators, and you would basically just give them a list of requirements for your ideal UGC creator, and you can get a VA for $5 an hour that'll do this for you. It'll take them maybe 1-2 days and cost you $80. So if you want to save time, you could easily hire a VA to do this for you. Once you've got this list of creators and you've sifted through them and you're happy with them, you can then request their address if you've not got so already, and then send out product samples to the creator, and then they can make the videos. Although, one thing that I forgot to mention is, please do not give creators a script. It's going to make that sound completely unnatural. So guys, this is the layout that I've got for my Excel spreadsheet. Really easy to make. You could easily make this within 5 minutes. As I said here, I've got the Fiverr and Twitter profile, the cost of the videos, if the collab is approved, their address, the tracking number for when you send the sample out, and if it's been paid or not. And then at the end you've got the number of videos and the link to their final work. This is just an example list here, but this is the easiest way to organise it. And as I said, if you've got a VA, you could give them access to this sheet, and they can put the creators in, and if the collab's been approved, if they've been messaged, have they been paid, etc, etc. Let me know if this is useful. If you've got any questions about this, leave a comment and I could go into much further detail if needed. Customers spot this from a mile away, so what I recommend, and I've seen this from other people, this idea is not fully my own. I got this UGC strategy idea from somebody else and I've put my own spin on it, but what you need to do is give them a framework to work from with certain talking points, which is going to come across way better. You let the creator do their own thing, use their creativity to make the ad. And last but not least, this is how you're going to structure the UGC ads on Facebook. So create a campaign as an ABO, so you could put each creator in their own ad set. In this example, say we've got 3 creators that you found. Creator 1, Creator 2 and Creator 3. Say you got 3 videos from each creator, just as an example. You're going to run these 3 creatives in this ad set at maybe a £30, £40 day a budget on each. This is going to allow you to get the most accurate results that you could compare with all the creators. So £40 for Creator 1, £40 for Creator 2 and £40 for Creator 3. You're going to let these ads run for at least 2 to 3 days, and then after these 2 to 3 days, if you found that one ad's a winner, so in this example here I've got Creator 1, their UGC ad 2 was the best, for Creator 2, UGC 1 was the best, and Creator 3, UGC 3 was the best. So from these 9 creatives, you've found 3 winners. You can either go back to the creator and ask them to make a video similar to the one that was a winner, or you could use these 3 winners and scale them in a new ad set, or even if you wanted to in the existing ad sets. I would personally recommend taking these 3 winning ads and then putting them into an Advantage Plus campaign and running them on their own. And yeah, when you're running them in the Advantage Plus campaign, you're going to want to scale the budget up slowly over time. Make sure your cost per result is staying stable, and as the days go on, if you are getting a good cost per result that you're happy with, you could keep increasing the budget until it gets to a point where it stabilises and that it remains profitable. You're then just going to want to repeat the process over and over again. Go back to Twitter and Fiverr, find new creators and go through the same testing process of these ads, and you're going to get to a point where you have 10, 15 really good ad creatives that you could keep on scaling on Facebook, or you could even move them over to TikTok. As you know, these are winning ads on Facebook. Maybe make some slight adjustments to the ad to make them more suitable for TikTok, or change the landing page so it's more suitable for TikTok. But at that point, you're going to know that you've got winning ads that are going to perform well regardless. So I'm just quickly jumping on. It's the end of the day. I'm just going to give you a little sales update. So we ended up with 29 orders, which was £729 in revenue, with a profit of only £42, which was like just below a 6% margin. Obviously not ideal. Gonna try and improve that by tomorrow, get the new ads running and get them live. And also I'll just quickly let you know the ad spend. The ad spend was £468 in total. So I don't know what's going on with Meta at the moment. It was going really well for the first 2 weeks of January, and it was almost like the next day everything started to decline massively. I've seen a lot of things on Twitter and the ecom space as well, people saying that Meta has been really rough over the past few weeks in terms of cost per purchase and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's on my end or Facebook's end, but all I could really do is just try to improve this store every day, improve the offer, the ads, landing pages, and yeah, just keep plugging away. Hopefully it improves tomorrow. Thanks again for watching, and see you later.